I fucking love red Kool-Aid. You know, it has that consistency of nice warm blood. Anyway, it's 5:01. Today is the 5th, and it's March 2010. So, the reason why this one was delayed a couple hours was because I was looking for my Super Nintendo, which is in Tony's room. And his room is a fucking nightmare. And let's just say I didn't find it. Because I want to play Earthbound. And this is my copy. And I can't play it because he borrowed my Super Nintendo. Because his wasn't working for some odd reason. His is working now, but I let him borrow mine. So I'm like, okay, if you need to borrow mine real quick, you can borrow it for a little while. And comes time I want it back, and he's completely reluctant of helping me find it. Well, if you kept your room in order, wouldn't be a problem. And I went down there and I basically just stole a bunch of games of mine that he borrowed, either without asking me or I just hadn't seen in a while. So, all in all, I recovered, because these are all mine, Final Fantasy IX, and I had to make sure all 4 discs were in there, even though they're out of order. Like, there's 4, there's disc 4, get the manual out of there, there's 1, and then it's 2 and 3. But as long as all the discs are there, I could care less what order they're in. Final Fantasy Origins, which is 1 and 2. And there's a little surprise in here, because I open it up, and yeah, there's my Origins disc. And there's also Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm going to go get my Final Fantasy on, because that's one of mine, Final Fantasy Tactics. So I need to put that back in there, because I never got a case for Final Fantasy Tactics, because I kind of stole it from a friend, because he stole my Final Fantasy VIII. Whatever. Yeah. Travis, I know you're out there. No grudges. The New Zealand Story Revolution for DS. It's more, I wanted to get it for Cameron. Mortal Kombat Trilogy on PlayStation. Yeah, really, really nice that I found this. Fuck, I can't. I think the disc is like butchered. Yeah, like the disc is all terrible. You won't be able to see it. Yeah, but I didn't. This is another one I didn't have a case for, because I bought it like that, and like I'm keeping it in a Demon Days case. Or it was my first copy of Demon Days. That one got fucked up, so I had to get another one. Not that one yet. Kingdom Hearts, and then this is my copy, and he and I both had a greatest hits version, so I had to figure out which one was mine. And the deciding factor was this disc sleeve protector. Yeah, I remember back in the day they would sell these, and you slide it over a disc, and it's supposed to, like, this is like scratch proof. Well, it's not scratch proof, but it prevents the CD from being scratched. Like, even though I'm rubbing my finger all around that, it's not fucking with the disc. And if that were to break, you could just pop it off and then slap another one on there, instead of having to, like, you just like pay a couple bucks for new covers instead of like $50 for a new game, or pay $5 at Gamers and they'll resurface it. Fallout 3 add-on pack. I didn't really want this, because, you know, it's just a download pack. I already have everything. I already put it on my 360, but the real reason is I wanted it because it came with a poster, and I haven't put it up yet. And I want to put this on my wall, because it is a pretty cool poster. It's basically the 1,000,001 faces of Vault Boy, from all of the perks you can get and all of the little status icons. I think it might just be perks. Yeah, it's just perks, because I don't see any of the special ones. But yeah, there's just like a 1,000,001 Vault Boys. So, yeah, and it even says on the case, free Vault Boy poster. So, naturally, I picked that up. Sonic Mega Collection. Like, that black shit on there is, I guess, like, cigarette burns on the case or something. Like, they fucked this up. I don't even know why he borrowed this, because he has it on PlayStation 2. Like, all I have is the disc. Like, there's nothing in the case but the disc. Let's see. And wow, this disc has clearly seen better days, so you can't tell. Nah, you can't really tell, but there are scratches all over that. And I did take a couple of games with me, and I don't think you'll notice. Took Metal Gear Solid, which didn't even have both discs in it. It had disc 2. It had disc 2, because it's 2 discs. It had disc 2, and it had some, like, this isn't a CD spindle right there, because like these multi-disc games came in these fat cases. It didn't have like a spindle there. There's like some CDR something, I didn't know what was on it, and then it had Metal Gear Solid 3, where disc 1 should be in just disc 2, and it's like, well, I can't play if I only have disc 2. And Mega Man 2 on Super Nintendo, probably one of the best Mega Man games out there. And Final Fantasy 1, that's where it all started. Yeah, it's classic. Not classic as in like it's still fun to play because, whoa, somebody actually wrote something on there. I don't know if you can see that, but if you hold it in just the right line, no, you can't. P-A-S-C-H-A-Y? I can't even tell. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's still fun to play, because trust me, it's a bastard. It's like, makes you so hard, like you fucking want to go up and punch a damn wall like this. You just want to go, ow, fuck's sake. See, that always happens to me. It's like I punch a wall, but you don't hear me punch the wall. You just hear me go, ow, because it hurts a lot. Anyway, so now I have the daunting task of figuring out what I want to play yet again. Yeah, I know everybody has bigger problems in life. Me, it's just figuring out what the hell I want to waste my time with. Let's see. Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of looking good right about now. So is 9. So is Kingdom Hearts. So is Metal Gear. So is Mortal Kombat. I might play a couple rounds on that real quick. Excuse me. Because you can play a couple rounds real quick. You can get in and out. But. Oh, my screen went black. And my phone went off. Is it a call? Is it just. Sorry, guys. I just had to drink some more blood. That stuff is delicious. Not one of the gay vampires like from Twilight. Fuck. I think I'm actually gonna go for Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Just play a couple rounds of it. Like, I hate when people write shit on there like, it says TC. I don't know what that means. I got it used. So, yeah. Now I want to listen to fucking Gorillaz, because that's what I'm keeping it in, is my old Demon Days case. Fuck. It just freaked me out, man. Oh, I found a cool little tidbit. I found my e-reader, this clunky mushroom piece of shit for the Game Boy Advance. It was released, I think, in 2002, and what it did is they had these dumb little cards that you scan through on the top. Like, hold on, let me get in view, and like that's the little scanner. And you would scan cards into it, and it would like unlock. It would, like, you could like buy NES games in card format, and they would give you like a little booster pack, and it'd have 5 cards in it. Have 5 of them, or that's 4. I can't even count. They had 5 cards in there, and you'd have to, and they would have 2 sides. You'd have to scan each side once in order to finally play the game. And it took about 10 minutes because like you would swipe it in there. It's like, please scan it again. Please scan it again. Like you're getting it wrong. And if you misplace just one of those cards, you're fucked because you have to have the entire set, otherwise it doesn't work. It just flat out doesn't work. And look how much that shit fucking protrudes from the bottom of my Game Boy. You can't even use it in a Nintendo DS. Like, it's got the Game Boy Advance slot. I can't even use it in there. Like, here's my DS. Final Fantasy 5. I'm gonna take that out. Yeah. Final Fantasy everywhere. And look, it doesn't even fucking go in. See? Just kind of, hold on. Just falls out. Come on. Come on! Come on, you piece of shit! Fuck it. But yeah, it protrudes horribly, meaning if you bump it at all, it'll probably freeze like a bitch. Like, let me try. It's like, look at that fucking monstrosity. Plus, you have to scan them backwards if you're using a GBA, because it sticks out the bottom. And then... e-reader.
Scan.code. Load application from Game Boy Advance or Nintendo.
That is a damn sexy voice, though.
Start application saved on e-reader.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could, like, save one application, which it would have been cool, because if you had bought a ton of games, it'd be nice to be able to, you know, save all of them instead of just one. Now I have to scan a shitload of cards. But anyway, that's enough. Later. Blood.